Okay, our last cell cycle foldable video, I promise, we're almost done. I did go ahead and cut each of these 6 steps out. So now I have a flap where I have a description and a picture of each of the steps of the cell cycle. I have interphase, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, and cytokinesis. Inside I've got their descriptions. I also got a definition of the process of cellular reproduction. So this is a 3-stage process that occurs in several steps. Interphase is the first, then mitosis, which is nuclear division, and then cytokinesis, which is division of the cytoplasm. You can see that's not spelled correctly, sorry. So what I want to point out is that mitosis is actually dividing the nucleus. So when we look at our steps, it's good to realize that interphase is part of the cell cycle but is not part of mitosis. I'm going to put an M by prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. Those 4 steps are mitosis. They're dividing the nucleus. Interphase is simply prep for that. The cell copies the DNA so that it can get divided. It replicates the organelles and it continues to grow and function, so it's ready to divide. Then the nucleus divides, and then lastly, cytokinesis is dividing the actual cell, the cytoplasm. So we wind up with 2 separate cells. Last thing I'm going to do is just sketch and label the chromosome one more time because I know there's a lot of terminology here. This is my condensed chromatin that is now in the shape of a chromosome. In the center it has a centriole. Remember, it looks kind of like a meatball on top of some breadsticks. Each of these 2 halves of the X, this breadstick over here, is a sister chromatid, TID. It is identical to this sister chromatid. And then this whole thing is a chromosome, just to practice with the terms. If this were loose and thin, looking like spaghetti, that would be chromatin. All right, definitely your number 1 resource for this unit to study from, right here. So take your time, make sure that it's accurate, and please ask questions if you have them.